a slow sipper. She's taking it slow. That's why I love her and I can't get her off of my bed. She's a slow sipper. She's taking it slow. That's why I love her and I can't get her off of my mind. After when I started feeling kind of strange, trembling in my arms, feeling woozy in my brain. She said right there next to me, what is drinking that drink so evilly? She's a slow sipper. She's taking it slow. That's why I love her and I can't get her off of my mind. She's a slow sipper. She's taking it slow. That's why I love her and I can't get her off of my mind. She's a slow.
Welcome from the home of the New York Mets, Citi Field in Queens. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers going up against the New York Mets.
I'm a selfish man.
We have an absolute treat on tap today as two of the game's best pitchers go head-to-head, Singy.
Yeah, and when these two are on, it's nothing short of electric, Boog. Neither of them likes to give an inch. Fierce competitors that have been dominant all season long. Will be a legit pitching duel in this one.
Ain't nothing I don't covet.
And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Just about ready to go. And today on the hill, Sean Manaea. Chris, it's a little more common these days, but still, he's a strikeout per inning type of guy.
Well, I hear you about the strikeouts. A lot more guys striking out today. But when you consider having the ability to get that strikeout, particularly when you need it, a man on third, less than 2 outs, situations where, yeah, maybe you're not a real high strikeout guy, but just knowing you have the swing and miss stuff in a big spot, I think it's real critical, and he's got it.
Shohei Ohtani, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one. Swings and misses. And the count 1-1.
Well, don't expect too many more high fastballs. This is a good sinker ball pitcher, and sometimes they can make mistakes trying to pitch up in the zone. Look for him to stay down around the knees to be effective.
Kicks and fires. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. Tries the bare hand, and it gets by him. Safe at first, no play. We'll see how they score this. Mookie Betts will make his way to the plate. Fourth on the National League RBI leaderboard. Snap throw to first.
No, he's in there.
Ohtani back in.
This might be a steal situation, but that's not your average catcher behind the dish. You have to be careful here.
Fought off foul. Manaea, in his 10th season, 33 years old, he joined the team as a free agent. The 0-1. Betts chasing that time.
Well, the hitter shows the pitcher that he's willing to go after that pitch down in the zone. So perhaps he'll come back to it. Still try to get that ground ball double play.
Turns and fires to Betts. Fights it off. He'll see another. That one ripped. Going, gone. He'll touch them all. His 19th home run of the year. The Dodgers strike first. It's 2-0.
Boog, his plan was to hit the ball hard, and he was going to figure out the rest later. You can't argue with those results. With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
Here's Teoscar Hernandez.
He really needs to start making more contact. Almost 3 strikeouts per game over the last 5.
Swing and a miss, and it's 0-1. Hernandez went deep in his most recent game. That one missed.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Ground ball right side, and that chance handled. Tosses to first, and Hernandez is out. Freddie Freeman up to the dish. Swings through that.
Going to really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
That catches the top part of the zone, and it's 0-2. Still only 1 out here in the inning. That one misses, and it's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And now 2 gone.
Well, that's a blue zone right there, or the cold zone on the hitting chart. Just doesn't have much success in that part of the strike zone. And a really good job of the pitcher executing. Try to go there as often as you can. The numbers are in your favor.
Next offering is fouled back. Two down, nobody on. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. 2 out, space is empty. And ball 1.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Bases empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in here in game 1 of this 3-game set. Next offering down in the dirt.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
2-2 now. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Two outs. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. And that one is lifted in the air. Nimmo ranging after it. And that is that. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. And it's 2-zip Dodgers. You're dialed into the show. Back here in Queens, and today's starting pitcher, Shohei Ohtani.
Well, Boog, something of interest to me is that this guy's really struggled when working out of the stretch, pitching with runners in scoring position. So the key for him is to attack hitters, try to get ahead in the count, and limit allowing runners on base. And if he can do that, I think that will help him to avoid those situations. Now, at some point, he's going to have to deal with them. And I think it's just one of those mental things that he's going to have to overcome.
Francisco Lindor, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1. There's a swing and a drive. Way back there. Gone. Straight into the visitor's bullpen. He sends it out of here. It's his 8th home run of the year. And they're on the scoreboard. It's 2-1.
He's really seeing the ball well lately. Good things are going to happen when you're locked in like this.
Here's Jesse Winker. Entered the day with the best batting average in the National League. That one finds the zone. Strike one. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. Foul ball, still 0-2. Just missed.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
High fly ball out into left center field. Hernandez makes the catch for the out. Let's take a peek at the Mets lineup here. At the bottom of the lineup, a guy trying to turn things around. Tyrone Taylor.
Yeah, he's really slumping at the plate right now. Not only is he having a hard time finding any base hits, he's just not finding a way to get on base either. Sometimes a walk can get you back on track. Less than a .250 on-base percentage over his last 10 games. So that kind of tells me that he's jumpy, he's not recognizing the pitches, and he's out of his plate discipline. I got to think he's looking for ways to try to simplify that approach. And I think if you can just let the ball travel a little bit deeper, make sure you see it, that will help you to put good ABs together. And even if you don't get hits, you'll draw some walks.
Cut on and lifted in the air. Hernandez makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
Third baseman, Mark.
2 down, bases empty. And now it's Mark Vientos. One of the best RBI guys in the game this year. Right now, 2nd in the NL. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Vientos matched a homer in his last game. And another ball. Misses with the 2-0, and he's fired 3 straight outside the strike zone. The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is if you are the offensive side of it.
Pete Alonso in the box now. No balls and a strike.
Ball, that's off the plate.
Just missed. Vientos off of first with 2 away. On a line, base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
That misses the zone. Ball 1.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
Ground ball right side. Freeman takes it to the bag. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. The Mets do pick up a run on this solo blast. And it's now a 2-1 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Top of the second. Here's Kike Hernandez.
Third baseman, Kike Hernandez.
Minaya back to work. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. Back there. Into the bullpen and gone. So he blasts one out the other way. It's 3-1. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. It's like he's playing wiffle ball up there, and that's typically not the easiest way to hit a home run. To the slight opposite field, into the gap. Man, making it look easy, that's for sure.
Andy Pajes steps to the plate for the Dodgers. That misses, and it's 1-0.
Hey.
Patrick Johnson behind the plate.
Patty Johnson to some, Boog, but I'd ask permission first before I called him that. Does a pretty good job back there. Occasionally we'll see a couple of sideways looks from players, but that kind of comes with the territory, right?
On the ground. Toss to Alonso. One away. That ground ball may have him back on track after the homer.
Center fielder, Tommy Edman.
Tommy Edman at the plate. There's a strike.
Probably the best one we have seen. Throwing it where he wanted to, have a nice tight spin to it, and a teaser just off the edge of the plate.
Comes up empty. One out, base is empty, and a run in here at the top of the second. And that one almost hit him.
2 strikes. Nope, that's inside.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
And that's outside, and the count is filled up. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. On the ground to the left, and it goes just foul. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk. That's a great at bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk. Man at first, Hesung Kim now at the plate. Good defender. He's been inconsistent offensively.
0-1's the count.
A little out front there as he swings through it. Still in the second, already at 44 pitches, so some concern there. Way outside, straight to the backstop. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance.
Nobody on defense feels great right now. The pitcher feels responsible for missing so far outside, and the catcher wishes he could have done more to try to stop it.
Fly ball down the line, and there's a hit. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with 1 out.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely, and that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off.
Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. Up and in. Look out. Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third.
I love this part of the game. Does he really want to try and steal second against this catcher? I know he's fast, but it's pretty risky.
In the air, left field, down the line, and that will drop foul. Two on, 1 out. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. They tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
Over to first, and he saved. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. But they get the out at first, and that'll do it for the inning. But the solo shot stretches their lead even further. And this is now a 3-1 ball game. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's the veteran outfielder, Brandon Nimmo. On the ground right side. Can't field it cleanly. The throw is still in time. He keeps his composure and they get the out.
This is what it's all about on that right side of the diamond when you've got the first baseman involved and the pitcher as well. First baseman does a great job, knocks the ball down, gets away from him a little bit, doesn't panic. The pitcher's exactly where he's supposed to be. Nice feed and a nice play for the out.
Jeff McNeil in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Foul ball. One out, base is empty. And that one fouled off. Gets a piece and stays alive. In the air, right field, Pajes. Sizing this one up. Makes the catch. And there's 2 down.
Batting ninth, center fielder.
2 outs, base is empty. So up next for New York, Tyrone Taylor. High fly ball out towards left field. That's back there. Tattooed to Tatertown and gone. That one felt good. His second of the year. It's 3-2. Siggy, that's his 50th career homer.
50 might not sound like a huge number, but it's a nice little milestone that a lot of guys don't get to. Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
Now up to hit Francisco Lindor. He's already homered here in this one. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Right through there for a strike. 2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across. Bottom half of inning number 2. Ground ball up the middle. And it gets by him. Around first, heading for 2. He's in there.
Having a really nice game here. That's his second extra base hit. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Winker in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Next offering is in for a strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
Throw on to Freeman. They limit the damage here. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. It's now a 3-2 ball game. This is Dodgers baseball on the show, LA. Back here at the ballpark, coming off a tough series offensively, and a look at those numbers. Bottom of the zone and a called strike.
You know, these Dodgers showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. It's not just the 3 runs they've already scored. On top of that, they forced this starter to throw more pitches than he wanted to at this point of the game. And that pitch count is impactful because if they can keep making him work hard out there, it may force the bullpen to get involved a little sooner rather than later.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. That K is his 3rd. Of the game. Here's Freddie Freeman now. Went down on strikes his first time through. Tap foul at the plate. And it's even up. Swing and a miss as he was late.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
On the ground to third, Vientos throws to first, and Freeman is retired.
Good arm side run to that same side hitter right there. Very difficult to put that ball in the air or get through it. Just bores in on the hands.
The batter now will be Will Smith. He's 0 for 1. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. Swings through that one out in front that time. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. In the dirt, 1 and 2 to count. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. And that keeps the inning going.
Now batting third baseman, Kike.
Here's Kike Hernandez. He's already homered in this game. And first offering is fouled off. And a big swing and a miss.
0-2 is the count.
Swing and a line drive and a base hit out into left center field. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away. Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. That's it for Sean Manaea, and this is one he'd like to forget. Back with a new arm after this.
Now pitching for
New pitcher on now, Jose Butto.
number 7.
And as relievers go, he's not a big strikeout guy. Tries to force weak contact, so command and execution are huge for him.
First and second, 2 outs. And now, Andy Pajes. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a miss.
0-1's the count.
Next
One
pitch
ball, one
misses
strike.
way outside. Outside corner, there's a strike. Not
Two
close
balls,
with that
2
one.
strikes.
2 balls, 2 strikes. Battling here as he fouls it away.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Ripped to short, and the inning is over. So they strand a pair. We head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Dodgers 3 and the Mets 2. And we're back. And now the right fielder, Juan Soto.
There's no way around it. Soto is one of the most exciting players in baseball. His hitting skills are so advanced, you'd think he played in Major League Baseball in a different life or something.
And the first offering a fastball for a strike.
0-1.
Set down on strikes. Couldn't pull the trigger on a fastball at the knees. Now the third baseman, Mark Vientos. He reached out a walk his first time. And that one clips the corner. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. One down, base is empty. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Upstairs.
Nope, that's the ball.
Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row. And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And that's off the outside edge. 1-0. Just missed.
He hasn't wanted a challenge in both of those pitches off the plate away. Don't expect anything down the heart of the plate. You may just have to be patient and take your walk here.
And another ball. That's ball 4. Tried another sweeper, but couldn't find his zone.
You know, I think he's okay with that outcome. It wasn't an intentional walk, but he wasn't exactly trying to attack the zone either.
Here's the catcher to hit, Francisco Alvarez. Ripped on a line. That's a hit. Alonso headed for third. Headed for the plate. He scores to tie it up. It's 3-all.
Everything came together for him. This is why hitters work so hard on driving the ball gap to gap in batting practice. There's a lot of room out there. And if you can rip one into that open space, it usually means extra bases.
He steps on the bag. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. 1 for the Mets here on the RBI double. We're tied now at 3 apiece. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back here at Citi Field. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Tommy Edman. Swinging a foul out of play. Cut on and missed 96 with that fastball.
Ooh, Baya. You got to remember to take the donut off the bat, partner.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. That one just misses, and the count is 1-2. And there's a ball.
2-2 the count.
That one misses, and the count's full. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Cut on and miss, struck him out. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout.
Toughest pitch to hit, fastball on the outer black. Man, sometimes you just got to tip your cap.
So digging in, Hesung Kim, a single his first time. Outside
Ball 1,
low,
no strike.
and that's ball 1. Buto, 26 years old, and he was born in Venezuela. One down, base is empty. And a foul ball. And now 2 balls and a strike. All tied up, top half of inning number 4. On the ground, right side, McNeil. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 4th.
Now batting, designated hitter Shohei Ohtani.
So the batting order turns over. Shohei Ohtani steps to the plate for the Dodgers. 1 for 2. Now that's smacked to right center. Taylor brings it in with a nice running grab. Dodgers down in order. So no change in the score. It's 3-3. Ready to go. Bottom 4. Jeff McNeil stands in.
Baseman, Jeff McNeil.
In the air, right side. Pajes settles under it. Squeezes it. And there's one down.
Now batting, the center fielder,
Tyrone Taylor, the next to hit. And the pitch a little bit low. Ball 1. Gets the strike. That was the sweeper. That's off the inside corner. 2-1. Base is empty, 1 away. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Right through there for a strike.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Fly ball to right. Pajes under this one. And a couple of quick outs.
Now batting, shortstop, Francisco.
So the lineup flips over. And stepping in for New York, Francisco Lindor. He's one of the best players in the game. And first offering is fouled off. Went with the sweeper, but it misses. Check swing, didn't go. And it's 2-1. And that's downstairs and outside. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Hernandez has a beat on it. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. 4 innings in the books. Tied 3-3. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing well. Buto back to work. Yeah, that's fouled off. Next offering is fouled back. Stays alive. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Fouled off the plate. Do it again. That one
ball,
way inside.
2 strikes.
And that's too high. And a big swing and a miss. Chases in the dirt. Slider there. Beats him for the first out, and that completes the strikeout.
Well, that's the money maker right there. 2 strikes, slider down and away from a same side thrower as the hitter. I mean, that's just tough. You're looking to protect with 2 strikes and very difficult to lay off.
That one the other way. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 2 away.
It was all over that fastball right there. I'll tell you what, if he gets under it just by a fraction of an inch or a little bit more, that's way back.
Up and in, and he gets out of the way.
Straighten him up a little bit.
In the air, left field. Nimmo ranging after it. And that'll do it. Home half of the 5th coming up. Tied 3-3. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league. To the right side, Kim. And the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th.
Now batting, right fielder, Juan Soto.
Juan Soto now.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here. I thought this was a fun note on Soto. In 2023, he hit home runs in Mexico, Canada, and the U.S. I don't think it matters where Soto plays. He's going to hit home runs everywhere he goes.
Check swing, and he went 0-2 now. Could be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. And that's a double. We all saw it was hit hard, but how hard was it, Singy? StatCast is here with the answer.
Yeah, Boog, it says the exit velo was 113 miles per hour, and it looked every bit of it, didn't it? I mean, just an impressive swing of the bat, and clearly he saw it out of the pitcher's hand no problem.
And here is Mark Vientos.
That's a ball.
And that misses. And that's ball 1. Looked like it was a little bit up.
2-0 count to a guy like this at the plate. You've got to throw a pitcher's pitch. Don't just try to get a strike. He could make you pay.
Man at second. And a foul ball makes the count 2-1. Right through there for a strike. Next offering is down low. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. One out and a runner at second. Last half of inning number 5. Got him. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Here's Pete Alonso. First pitch, not close. And that is out of play. Soto at second with 2 down. In the air, out towards left center. Brings it in. That is the inning. 1 hit, 1 left. 5 innings complete. All tied up at 3 apiece. Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far.
For the Dodgers, catcher Will Smith.
Swing and a miss as he was out front. Stirring in the bullpen for the Mets. Danny Young getting ready to go. Nunez getting loose as well. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. That misses the zone, and it's 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Just off the outside part of the plate. Gets a piece and stays alive. Swing and a miss, and he got him. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
0-1. Fastball is outside. Next pitch is outside. It's in and out of his glove. Gets off a throw. The throw is late, and he's on at first.
Oh, you could tell he was sniffing that hit all the way. Great hustle getting down the line. That's one of those you classify as just too hot to handle. Hit it on the screws, and it couldn't be fielded cleanly, but you can't really blame the defense in that case.
And up next for Los Angeles, Andy Pages. 0 for 2 in this one. And a swing and a miss there. With the go-ahead run at first, and we're the top half of the 6th. 0-2 now as he swings through it.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Foul ball, it stays 0-2. And that one missing low.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Buto checks over to first, and he's back. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, it gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a two-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. With all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate.
Swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance. And caught on the warning track. So one hit is all they get. 6, 7, 8 due in the bottom of the 6th. All tied up at 3 apiece. Bottom of the inning. Here's the catcher for the Mets, Francisco Alvarez. Tony Gonsolin takes over on the mound. This is his 5th appearance of the year. That one fouled off.
Well, these Mets, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitch.
Can't glove it cleanly. Still manages a throw, and they get the out. Good recovery. Wasn't easy following the misplay. Here's Brandon Nimmo.
With all those extra base hits, it's easy to think we're going to see that trend continue the rest of the game. They seem to be really locked in at the plate.
Next offering is in for a strike. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Gonsolin turns, fires. And misses inside. All tied up here in the bottom of the 6th. Struck him out looking. Called strike 3 on a fastball up in the zone. You think he caught him off guard with a fastball right there, Chris? He didn't look ready for it.
Yeah, no doubt. I think that's exactly what happened. You look at the sequence of pitches. He didn't see anything firm until that last fastball, so you got to think he was still sitting off speed and just couldn't react quick enough to even get a swing off. That's good pitching right there.
That's in there, and the count is 0-2. That's
One
down
ball,
and in. A
2
slider
strikes.
missed. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. And the Mets go down 1-2-3. Still tied 3-3. A new pitcher in the game, Danny Young.
And compared to a lot of other relievers, strikeouts have not been a big weapon for him this year, so the defense should be active.
Leading off, Hae-Sung Kim. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
And strike two.
0-2 is the count.
Battling here as he fouls it away. And 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes the count.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
Swings through that one. Base is empty, one away here in the top half of inning number 7. Hit hard to the ground and up the middle, base hit.
Now batting, shortstop.
Go ahead run on base. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Mookie Betts. Step off throw to first. Ohtani back in.
This is a great dynamic right here. Speedy runner at first, thinking about taking second. Catcher with the pop time that leaves Jaws on the floor. This might get interesting, Boo.
Shohei on the go. Squirts away a little bit. No throw, safe at second. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position. Out to short. To first, safe. And runners at the corners after the infield single.
Back-to-back base hits. Now a huge at-bat in this game coming up.
And here comes Teoscar Hernandez for a critical at-bat. 0 for 3 in this one. This one in the dirt. Well done behind the dish.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
2 on, 1 out. Outside low. And it's a ball and a strike.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
In the dirt. Nothing happening on the bases, though. Next offering misses down and away. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Certainly a strikeout situation right there. The infield playing back, and this pitcher has to step up and get the swing and miss. Really nice job of attacking the hitter at the plate. Pretty big 2-out at bat coming up now.
Rolled softly, but that goes foul. The 0-1. Strike two, and there's a real chance they get out of this without allowing a run. Outside. It's a ball and 2 strikes. This one drilled right center field. That one heading for the fence and gone. A 3-run homer. Home run number 15 on the year. And they lead it. It's 6-3. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. Anytime you have a pitch down the middle of the plate, the percentages go up for the hitter to do damage, even if it's a pretty good sinker like that one. Nice piece of hitting there at the plate.
And here comes the Mets manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Danny Young departs. It's a 3-run game, and we'll be back to tell you about the new arm in a minute. Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Sean Reed-Foley.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
So 2 down. Next up, the Dodgers catcher, Will Smith. And first offering is fouled off. Reed-Foley, 29 years old, and he was a 2nd-round pick back in 2014.
Nope. Ball 1.
Just missed. Swing and a hard hit grounder to 3rd. Zips it to 1st, and they get the out on Smith. And that. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary.
Just wanna see that stank on your face. Funk up the place. We're just trying to dance, yo. Turn up the bass. We about to go. What's about to happen, girl? You already know. Taking control. We can take this ride, go faster or slow.
Hold on to every little thing that I'm giving up.
Close one doesn't get the call. Ball 1. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. Pajes makes the grab, 1 down.
Now batting.
Here's Francisco Lindor. Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move. Clayton Kershaw taking over on the mound. 25th appearance of the year for him. Pitch misses there, and that is ball 1. The Mets trailing by 3 here at the bottom of the 7th. And that one fouled off. That's a little bit high. Two and two.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
And foul ball. One down, base is empty. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Smith gathers, throws, gets the out. 2 down after the strikeout. Jesse Winker will hit next. And that misses. 1-0. Foul ball there.
That's a ball.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Just misses with that one.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well. So much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
Two down, nobody on. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going.
Quite the matchup we're seeing here. 6 foul balls in this at bat alone, really making him work out there.
That's out to center field. Edman in position and makes the grab, and that is that. So they make short work of him there. We look ahead to inning number 8. It's the Dodgers 6 and the Mets 3. Welcome back as we take a look at their upcoming schedule. Back now as it'll be a pinch hitter to lead off, Max Muncy. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Action in the Mets bullpen. Reed Garrett up and throwing. Minter getting cranked up as well. And a big swing and a miss.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Knee high, that's in for a strike. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And there's one down.
Just indecisive in that at bat. He couldn't commit to the slider. Tried to sit in between. Just not able to put the bat on the ball.
Pajes now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
The hitter early and off balance on that swing. If I'm the pitcher, I'm taking a little bit more off. See if you can get him to chase something in the dirt.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 2 out.
Well, that at bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there. At least to foul something off. Extend that at bat.
And it's fouled away. Missed with a changeup, and the count even 1-1.
1 strike.
That one missed. That one pushed to the left and foul. 2 down, nobody on, and we're in the top of the 8th. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Alvarez pulls it down and he makes the catch. Back here in Queens, ready for the bottom of the 8th, and now it's Juan Soto. Kershaw back to work. And a fastball in there for a strike at 91.
Well, they say it's the best pitch in baseball. Strike one. You get ahead on a good hitter as well. Gives you a little bit more confidence to move through the at bat.
Ball one there.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the 9th, that closer's coming in.
And that's off the inside edge. And it's 2-1. Just missed.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a foul straight back. Three and 2 now. Fights it off. He'll see another. That one misses. Nope. So a leadoff walk.
His ability to draw walks has.
And I think Dave Roberts is coming out of the dugout. Blake Trinan into the game.
Number 49. Blake Trinan.
With me right, yeah. It's be the one. Hold up. You gotta
feel me? People be talking, don't know what they saying. Let me reassure you, so no, I ain't playing. I'm looking, you laughing, but in the future you'll be signing signatures and I'm autographing. Hold up.
Yeah, I'm living my life, and I don't care, cause I do what I like. Never looking back, and I never think twice. Every day that I live, I gotta roll the dice.
Vientos, the next to hit, takes outside. Next offering is in for a strike.
No need to offer that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
High fly ball, right field. Pajes under it. And there's one down.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
Maybe a 2-ball. 5, 4, out, 3. It's a double play, and that'll do it for the inning. No runs, no hits, no errors. Through 8 full, it's the Dodgers 6 and the Mets 3. So Minter will take over.
Bringing in the lefty with a left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
And at the plate for the Dodgers, Hesung Kim, 1 for 3. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
0-1.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. That misses the zone. Now 1-2. That one way inside.
Three balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a ball ripped right field, and that one back, and that one is gone. Home run number 5 on the season. It's 7-3. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spit on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
Here's Shohei Ohtani. That one inside, and that's ball 1. Base hit. And now it's Mookie Betts. And it was a homer back in the first inning that got his day started at the plate.
Yeah, Boog, a 2-run blast, and that swing will give him confidence the rest of the way.
Hard hit down the line and left. That's a fair ball, and it's getting into the corner. Throw cut off to second. Safe. And that's his third hit.
All over that one right there. Ripped that one down the line and kept it fair. And even when you hit it that far out front, you still have to keep your hands tight to your body so you don't hook around that baseball and put it in foul territory. And that right there.
Out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. A.J. Minter won't go any further tonight, and he's on the hook for the runners at second and third, so looking for some help there. Back in a minute. Reed Garrett on the pitch here.
Huge opportunity to add on to the lead for this offense right now, but we'll see what he has to say about that. He's going to have to make some great pitches to work out of this jam, though.
Here's the left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez. Swings and misses. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
And ball one. Pitch misses, and that's ball two.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
Swing and a miss.
Well, and those hitters count sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
Strike three, got him swinging. And that is a big first out. Here is Freddie Freeman calling for the intentional walk, and that loads up the bases. And the force play is now in order. And up to the plate is Will Smith. Swing and a miss. 0-1. Activity in the bullpen. Dedniel Nunez up and loosening in the pen. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. He makes the grab. Runner tags for home. The throw is offline, and he's in to score. And the lead is up to 5.
Well, that can be a tough one with the bases loaded. You can try to do too much, but there he didn't. He stayed within himself. He got that run in with the sac fly. Would have been nice if the runners behind could have advanced, but they'll take what they got.
Move to second, and Betts dives back. And a foul ball. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
That split is a pretty nasty pitch. Explodes out of the hand. Looks like a fastball, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Cracks his bat and pops him up. Nabs it, and that's the third out. And welcome back to the ballpark. And here's the catcher, Francisco. Alex Vesia will take over here.
Coming on to face a righty bat, and they've had quite a bit of success against him this year.
Looking at the way that you dance, I wanna know where you from. Left cheek, right cheek, how you getting them jeans? Baddest in here you might be.
just missed.
Ball one, no strike.
Fastball for a strike.
Big at bat right
One ball,
here.
one
He
strike.
did the team thing, took until he got a strike. Now he's got to go to work, shorten up that swing a little bit, do whatever it takes to get on
That's
base.
inside.
Inside, just missed. And that one hammered. That's back there. Forget it. And they're chipping away. It's 8-4.
This game just got a little more interesting with that home run. Elevated fastballs, especially away, are like putting the ball on a tee. Hitters do a lot of cage work. They're comfortable hitting off the tees, and he was comfortable right there hitting that ball opposite field for a home run.
Nimmo stands in now and watches strike one. Right through there for a strike.
Two really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
One ball.
Way outside. Going to count 1-2. Fouls that off to the left and will do it again. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in. We're in the last half of the ninth inning. Liner, base hit.
A late jump, and I think that was the difference on the play, Boog. It's not always easy seeing the ball off the bat. Something to improve.
McNeil stands in now, looks at that one inside. Hit in the air, center field. Edman in position. And there's one down. He's 2 outs away. Tyrone Taylor digs in now. That one finds the zone, and that's strike one.
That slider breaking in can be a tricky pitch. If you don't finish it and have that bite at the end and it stays out over the plate, it can get hit a long way. But that was a good one right there.
That just
Inside,
misses,
ball one.
and it's 1-2. And they'll do it again. One, two now. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Headed towards the corner. And that's a foul ball. That one not close. Now 2-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. And it remains 2-2. That's towards center. Edman drifts towards it. Pulls it down, and there's 2 gone.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
So it's their last chance in this one. Francisco Lindor up now for the Mets. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
And here is Jesse Winker. 2 on, 2 outs. To first, and this should do it. Steps on the bag himself. Ball game.
It's always nice to grab the opener of a series. You come into a new ballpark and just sometimes things aren't as comfortable as what you've been used to. The mound doesn't look straight. The background isn't what you like, but they didn't let any of those things distract them. In fact, they looked like they were playing a home game. Excellent job to set the tone for this series.
And our final here today, 8-4. Dave Roberts and company celebrate in the dugout. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.
Mama business like Mal and sugar. I'm so kicking like Bukayo Saka. I was so low but I learned how to fly. Can you believe I was a road runner? I was confined in the dragon's den. I could still breathe with no oxygen. Look what I built from a xeno of light. Deep in the cold I was really outside. Lord told me read so I took his advice. I'm blessed, now I can bring visions to life. Organically I'm a G. Look at me, look at me, look at me. Bouger, bouger, bouger. That chocolate au body. Darling, if you know
If I slip, I slide, I don't trip, I glide when I dip, I dive, when I dive deep in the middle of an ocean, you know where to find me, when it's poetry in motion, she don't ever mind me, if I slip, I slide, I don't trip, I glide when I dip, I dive, when I dive deep in the middle of an ocean, you know where to find me, when it's poetry in motion, she don't ever mind me, I'm a Mac, little baby know it's a fact, Los Angeles in my life.